If you knew morning wood, then you know why I feel blue. Without morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood.
Rise and shine. Happy Devil's Saturday. This is The Morning Woo. Coming to you live from the Primetime Radio Studios inside the bunker. Undisclosed location in beautiful New Jersey. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, Twitch, and now on Instagram Live on the Let's Go Devils Network. As we start off the calendar year 2026 with a bang. 2 home games this weekend, starting with the Utah Mammoth coming in town. John Marino, former Devil. Love John Marino. Didn't want to see him get traded away. But I guess he didn't have a no movement clause, which allowed that trade to happen. Got the jersey behind me. I might wear the jersey tonight. I don't know. And then the Carolina Hurricanes this Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. The Sunday edition of the Let's Go Devils podcast will be preempted. Sorry, Beer Baron. You lost your chance. But we'll get Beer Baron back next week. Good morning to everybody. Happy Devil Saturday to you, Pod Legend, Tom, Roman, Mammoth Hunting Day. Aren't the mammoth extinct? Lawrence, happy Devil Saturday to you. The Morning Woo is on the living room big screen today. Always good for a Saturday. Well, how about that? I guess I wonder if I can make myself bigger on your screen. I'm actually already big enough. I'm wearing my It's Taylor Ham t-shirt right now in this beautiful Saturday morning in New Jersey, January 3rd, 2026. Tom would just like to come out and dominate from the start. Bad day to be a prehistoric elephant, says Roman. Well, yeah. Devils have an opportunity here after saving themselves the last day of 2025 with that glorious third period, which saw the Devils score 3 goals in 4 minutes. Instant offense, beating the BJs, the Columbus Blue Jackets, which actually was billed as a fight night in Columbus. All the hype, but there were no fights, really. Devils taking over the game, beating the Blue Jackets in regulation, getting the 2 solid points. Yesterday, Jack Hughes named to the Olympic team, the U.S. Olympic team, alongside his brother Quinn. No Luke. And of course, Billy Guerin. Billy Guerin is the GM of that U.S. team. And I'll tell you, I was so happy years ago when Bill Guerin was traded for Jason Arnott, because I love Jason Arnott. I love Jason Arnott, especially playing NHL 98, having Jason Arnott on my team. Billy Guerin was a great player. Good player for the New Jersey Devils. He was big. He was strong. A right-hander. But to see him leave, and then, have you seen some of those quotes that Amanda Stein has been putting out about Jack gushing over Bill Guerin? We played the clip yesterday, but Amanda Stein, I mean, you work for the New Jersey Devils. Why are you using this platform for Jack to gush over Billy Guerin? I don't want to see that or hear that. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, I'll just read off Amanda Stein's post on X. Jack shared that Bill Guerin was one of the first people to call him after his freak accident in Chicago. Quote, Billy just eased my mind and gave me a call. How convenient. I was sitting on the couch for 5 weeks. For him to call me and be thinking about me, letting me know I'm in a good spot. End quote. Yeah, Roman, I agree. That Jack Billy thing is weird. I mean, if I was the owner of the New Jersey Devils, I'd call the owner of the Minnesota Wild and tell him to knock it off. I get it. He's the United States GM and all that kind of stuff, but knock it off. But if Quinn signs long-term with Minnesota, I hate to say it, if the brothers really do want to play with each other, I would just ship them both away at that point and do a massive rebuild. But so much can happen between now and then. But you never know. Maybe Quinn Hughes comes over to New Jersey. You never know. But that Jack and Billy thing really annoys me, and it actually annoys me. I know Amanda Stein's doing her job, but, you know, you work for the team. You ask softball questions. I get it. That's part of the gig. But don't use your platform for Jack to gush about Billy Guerin right now, because I think Devils fans are a little pissed. Yeah, well, I agree with you, Roman. At least Billy has balls. Yeah, Billy balls. That's what he's got. Lupus Nunez, happy Devil Saturday to you as well. But yeah, that just kind of irked me when I read that. It just irked me, and I'm kind of sick and tired of it. A little pissed about what's going on with this team. I know Winnie can solve everything, but Winnie cannot solve the cap situation. You know, it could temporarily ease my mind, but this cap situation is not easy fix. That would ease my mind. And I don't need to see quotes of Jack Hughes gushing over Billy Guerin. I don't want to even see it, especially coming from the team. That's one way to piss off your fan base, if you ask me. Oh, Sam, it's a harmless thing. You know, it's all about Team USA. BS. This is tampering at its finest, disguised as Team USA. We've been tampered before, and only Lou Lamoriello was able to get Scott Stevens out of it. But this is tampering. I don't care about the legal definition of tampering. We're not stupid. This is tampering. And no more calls from Billy Guerin to Jack Hughes as well. Just jokes. You know what, honestly, it irks me, but at the same time, if the inevitable is going to happen, see you later. You know, see you later. It goes with like what happened with Zach Parise leaving to go to Minnesota, to go back home. If the brothers want to play with each other, great. But, again, the whole thing about, how great Billy Guerin is and all that, whatever. I guess he's a great GM. I guess Ray Shero picked the wrong guy to follow him to New Jersey. It's Fitz's fault, says Tom. We all know it. You figure, with the Kachucks being his cousins and all, he can't even get one of them to play for New Jersey. Jay Snow, Quinn's gone. That's never going to happen. We have a lame duck GM. Lame duck GM unless this team starts to pull off a miracle. And again, there are a lot of questions I have about this team lingering in 2025, going to 2026. Like Sheldon Keefe not being there after the game to chew the team out, or not being in the room intermission. Maybe that's a coaching tactic to let the players figure it out because they're simply not listening, which is not good. Does he even have control of the room? We see all those propaganda sound bites that the New Jersey Devils put out with him congratulating the team. Big win against the Columbus Blue Jackets. How about show some clips of the coach getting mad? That's what I want to see. And I'm sure the fans do as well. If you're going to pay good money to watch this team, I want A, accountability, but B, I want full transparency of what goes on. Jason Lou used to make moves and was never afraid to shake things up. Agreed. That's why, to clean up Fitzy's mess, if you're going to make a move and bring a new GM in, I don't think any GM wants to take on this job because of all these bad contracts. I mean, you can liken this to, the New York Football Giants. Before Dave Gettleman left, he left the team so cap-strapped that it took 3 to 4 years to unwind off of those bad contracts. And Joe Shane, as bad as he is, although he is very right on certain areas, but as bad as the GM is, it wasn't his fault that he had to let time unwind all those bad contracts. Dead cap money on the books for the New York Football Giants. Different collective bargaining agreement here, but it's the same thing. I mean, what GM is going to come in here and undo this mess? And the only one I could think of and sign him to a 2-year contract is Lou Lamoriello. Let him undo this mess. Because everyone's afraid of Lou. But nobody's afraid of Fitzy. And that's the dynamics that you kind of see afar. Happy Devils Saturday to you, Max. Talking Devils hockey. The Utah Mammoth, they're a dangerous team. They can put up some points. They can score some goals. The Devils should be well rested. The vibe in the locker room should be a little bit better. But the Devils better win both of these games this weekend. If they lose both outright in regulation, all the Boo Birds are coming back. They got, right now, 3 games in 4 days, starting today. Because on January 6th, they're on the road to New York to play the Islanders. And we got a bus trip, the Woo Bus 1 road trip. Get your money in now. time is running out. I'll be on the bus. You'll be on the bus. Ticket, 90 minutes of all you can eat and open bar. Our first bus trip, being the first trip, it's a commemorative trip. First time with our fans on the road. Kind of cool. But also, you're the guinea pig as well, because I'm kind of interested to see how this thing works, to be honest. Max says we survived Utah and Utah. Jay Snow is being realistic. They played a good 2 minutes in Columbus, and other than that, it was just a bad performance. I agree. Dougie Hamilton took a lot of bad penalties, and the Devils were lucky that the penalty kill was able to kill them off, but there were some bad penalties to take in that game. Not happy about. Our football calls has been decimated on Devils After Dark. Dougie Hamilton not even scoring. That's not good either. Lots of things going on. We'll be at American Whiskey today and tomorrow. Game Day Live should be in the attic. We're going to be rebranding it the Penthouse. More on that later. The Penthouse, the attic, the third floor. American Whiskey's opening its doors at 11:30 a.m., so I'll be getting out of here, setting up. Big game. Paul Marino's in town. Going to get some pocket cookies from him. I'm gonna say, maybe I'll wear the jersey today. Roman's right. Can we move the football calls to downtown Connor Brown? He was the guy that spoke up, allegedly, in the second intermission. Downtown Connor Brown. Good player. We shall see. All right. Getting out of here on the Morning Woo. Dropping the podcast in about 10 minutes and then heading over to 51 Edison Place, across the street from Prudential Center next to Championship Plaza. That place is American Whiskey. Also, remember, sign up to the Woo Bus 1 road trip, Devils Islanders, on Tuesday, January 6th. Email me at sam@letsgodevils.com. Or if you want to go on the website and order directly, go to empireteamtravel.org. That's Danielle McCartan's website, Danielle McCartan at WFEN. She will be on this weekend as well on WFEN. Good friend of the podcast. What can Brown do for you? Oh, Lupus Nut is. Very nice, very nice. Jay Snow, it's ridiculous every game we need a new guy giving a speech. Yeah, well, Sheldon Keefe's not in the locker room. Who's going to give it? That's the thing. There's something not right about things that are going on in that locker room. But we shall see. All right. Heading out of here right now. It's the Morning Woo. And a ceremonial sip. Cheers to a new year. 2026 of Devils hockey. All right, out of here. This is the Morning Woo. Till next time, let's go Devils.
Morning Woo.